Hello, my name is Alex Ortega Jr. and I am the Job Placement Coordinator here at Miramar College. The reason why you're watching this tutorial video is because we are definitely asking the students for help in piloting a new database that we are using called JobSpeaker. You might have known another one that we are currently using on campus called College Central Network, or CCN. And if you are currently registered on CCN, that's perfect. I am now just reaching out to you to see if you would be willing to sign up for a JobSpeaker profile, because it does have a couple different things that we are looking to get out of it. The first one being is that we are looking to see as a campus if we are willing to purchase this system to replace CCN. There are a couple features on JobSpeaker that CCN does not have, which is what we're really looking to get some feedback on. The second one, though, is for me as the job placement coordinator here on campus, it allows me to help you in searching for a job. How it helps me in helping you is that I can see the jobs that you've applied to through JobSpeaker, and because I have an administrative background or administrative access, I can see the employer information of the jobs that you've applied to. So if you are applying to multiple jobs but not receiving calls for interviews, I can go and look at who the job poster was for that position, and I can do a soft referral for you. I can't guarantee you'll get that interview. All I can do is help you increase your chances in getting the call for it, because I can provide more detail about you as a student and your skill set. So I would highly encourage you, again, this is completely voluntary and optional. It's not mandatory. I just would really value your feedback in using JobSpeaker and applying for jobs, and then giving me some answers on, how user-friendly was it? Did you find that it was easy to navigate, or was it difficult? So without further ado, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Let's jump right into going into JobSpeaker. So you should be looking at a screen right now, and this is the JobSpeaker homepage. The link to get to this homepage is Miramar with a capital M .jobspeaker.com. Once you type that in, you will come to this page here, and over to the top right you'll see sign in. So once you click on this page, you'll notice that my login information is already here. You'll come down here to the right hand side that says for students, and you'll click on for students. So once you get to this page, it'll now ask you for your basic login info. So you'll be putting in your email address, you'll be creating a password, you'll put in your first name, your last name, and your student ID number. This is important. It will not let you sign up if you do not put in your student ID number. So I'm just going to run through a quick one with you because it won't let me continue without it. So email address, let's go with a fake name here. Let's see, I will use So this is all just generic so that I can get us through to the next page. Oops. So once you get through your initial sign up, it's going to send you an email. That's what that little green box was right here. It's saying that a confirmation email was sent to you for what you just logged in with. Now when you come to this page, it's going to ask you for your desired job title. So this is where you're going to put in what your desired job title is. So again, just as an example, I'm going to use diesel technician. Your location is your actual address. So putting in your actual address, line 1, if it's an apartment or unit number, putting it in line 2, the city, the state, and your zip code. And your student ID should match from when you put it in your initial registration. So I'm going to use another fake address. San Diego, CA. So putting in your location and desired job title, this will be important later. Now you're going to come to a screen here that says what your next steps are. So based on feedback that I've already received, this is where it gets a little bit complicated in what to do next, which is why I'm doing this video for you. So the next thing that you should be doing is coming to your profile. Now you can do it one of two ways. To your left, you can see where it says profiles, and you can also see it, the hyperlink right here. Either or takes you to where we want to go next. So once you come to your profile, you'll see your job title that you put in. It'll say default, and next you're going to see visibility. We want to change that. Members only means that only those on JobSpeaker can see your profile. We want to switch that to public because JobSpeaker actually has two different job boards. It has the job board that the employers that we register on JobSpeaker can post jobs to, but you'll notice that when you click on the job board up here, it'll take you to the main job board that JobSpeaker pulls jobs from other sources such as Indeed, Monster, and Career Builder, which again, those also have registered employers on them. So we want your profile to be public. Once we put it on public, we now want to go over to school and programs. This is very important because as you'll notice here, you don't have your current program and school added. So we need to add that. So over here to the right, you'll notice the green box that says Add Program. Once we click on that, you'll notice that now you can search for your program. Now, JobSpeaker is a bit of a word game. So when I start typing in child, you'll notice that the programs that we have here on campus come down for a drop-down list. The important thing here is to select the appropriate one that you are in. So you'll notice that there's Child Development Associate Teacher and getting a Certificate of Achievement for that. There's Child Development Teacher, Certificate of Achievement, Child Development Master Teacher, Certificate of Achievement, and then your Associate of Science degree in Child Development. So it's important that you read each one carefully and select the one that you are actually in. So again, I'm just going to do it in line with the job title that I put in. So I'm just going to go and put that. Now when it says cohort, it's talking about your expected graduation or transfer date. So you'll notice that we are not in 2016, 17, or 18. We are in fall of 19 right now. So if you are planning to finish your program next spring, it'll be spring of 2019. Or, I'm sorry, that's backwards. If you're expected to finish next spring, it's spring of 2020. And going on so on and so on until 2022. Now, if your program is expected to finish in 2023, that is an option that's not on here yet, but I would just go ahead and mark fall of 2022 for now. So I'm going to go ahead and mark fall of 2022. Now you'll notice that when you add your program, you just saw a complete drop-down list of all the courses that are associated with that program. So every program has a specific set of classes that you need to take in order to get that certificate or associate degree. The main thing here is to review that list. If you haven't taken that class yet, it is okay. Because you'll notice that over here, it'll have a completed section and it'll mark those off when you have taken those courses. So because it says that I'm not expected to graduate until fall of 2022, it's going to assume that I have not taken any of those classes yet. Now, if there's classes that are on here that you see don't match with the course catalog, you can actually delete them. You can also add courses that you have taken because you will notice that these are only the courses for that major. It doesn't have any general ed that you've taken. So any English or math courses, they're not on there. You can actually add that. If you type in math, it'll give you a drop down of all the math courses that we offer here at Miramar. Same thing with English. You'll notice the English ones that we offer. Communication. Oops, I spelled that wrong. So for communications, you'll see which one it falls under. You can add all the other courses that you've taken here at Miramar to your profile. So now that we've added your program to your profile, when you go back into profiles, you'll see that it's on public now, but we want to view it. So over here, you can view your profile. Now you'll come down here and you notice that when you look at education, it's here for San Diego Miramar College. We can add another one, or you can edit this. So you can put your degree or certificate in here. Or I'm sorry, degree is going to be associate or certificate. So we'll go ahead and put certificate of achievement. Your major. So for you, it would be child development. From year, so I started 2019 and I'm expected to go until 2023. So this one will allow you to actually put in 2023 if you happen to go past that. So save, and now my profile has my actual program on it. When we move over to experience, we can now add what's on our resume. If you don't have a resume, that's perfectly fine. I'm not asking you to add your experience now. So when you click on here, on skills and competencies, it'll say that you have not added, or that you've not yet added any schools from your coursework, which we actually have. When you click on edit, you'll notice that a list of skills has popped up, and these skills are associated with the courses that you have taken or will be taking. These are automatically on your profile. They will not go anywhere. Now the thing here is to be honest. If you've already taken courses, which one of these skills do you know or were taught in that class? So for the example that I have, I'm going to say, well, I learned suspension, I learned diesel engines, I learned wiring systems, I learned truck chassis, and I learned truck axles. The rest I don't know yet because I haven't taken that class. So when I click save, now those skills are now on my profile. You'll notice down here there's a second set of additional skills. These are your soft skills, because if you look closely at the skills associated with your program, it doesn't have the ones such as Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office Suite, Microsoft Outlook. It doesn't have those, so we have to add those to our profile, because just about every single job out there is going to say that you must know Word, you must know Outlook, you must know Excel. You don't have to be an expert at it, but they are going to say you have to know those skills. So you can continue to add as many soft skills as you want, and when you click save, now those skills are added to your profile, but you'll see they're in a different color. The reason why they're a different color is because the ones here in black, they're associated with your program. The ones here in green, these are ones that you had to type in because they are soft skills. So this is just the basic profile that I wanted to help you build. Everything else, including portfolios and projects, your work experience, any other education experience, interest, these are all items that I can help you out with in the long run. The main thing I wanted to do was just get you to create a basic profile so that I can help you in your job search. Now, the one thing about this is you can actually display a photo on your profile. Now, I know most are hesitant to put a picture of themselves on their profile. Be rest assured, employers do not see your picture. I can see your picture because I'm an administrator and I'm the one that's actually administrating the JobSpeaker profiles for Miramar College. It does help me out, I'm not going to lie, because again, I'm working with so many students. A picture will help me in remembering who you are. Again, not mandatory, not required, completely optional. I just encourage it because again, it's another piece of feedback that I can get from you on it was difficult uploading a profile picture, you went through a lot of trouble because you had to crop it or make it smaller, etc., etc. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I can be reached by phone at 619-388-7147. I can also be reached by email, which is A as in Apple, Ortega, ORTEGA 001 at sdccd.com. And please feel free to contact me. I will always schedule an appointment with you to sit down and we can go through your JobSpeaker profile more in depth.